Guys, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how I lighten and fade my acne scars. I'm also going to be talking about my favorite Banish products. So this video is in partnership with Banish, and I've tried almost every single product from their skincare line, and all of the things I'm going to be talking about today I genuinely really like. I would never do a collab with a company if I didn't see noticeable results, because I want you guys to spend your hard-earned money on good, effective skincare. If you're interested in any of the products I talk about today, I leave a link in the description box where you can get $5 off a purchase of $50 or more with the code CANDICE. So this is an affiliate link. If you use my links, I will earn a commission. You can use my links or not, it's totally up to you. I just want to be transparent. Okay, so where to start? I think I'm going to do a quick intro of the company first for those of you who haven't heard of Banish. Then I'm going to talk about all the products I use and my overall experience with them. And I'm also going to show you how I use the microneedling tool at home. This is probably going to be a longer video. I know you guys are used to my videos being like 5 minutes or less, but I do have a lot of things that I want to show you and I want to do a thorough review. So yeah, definitely go grab a snack and then come back. So the company Banish was created by Daisy Jing. She is also a YouTuber here on YouTube, and basically she's been struggling with acne and acne scarring and just overall skin inflammation and irritated skin since she was in the 3rd grade. And she had tried product after product, and she realized that not only was her skin hypersensitive, but she was also allergic to so many ingredients out there. So she started using more natural products, and she found that it did really help her skin, but then she had trouble finding like good, pure, high quality natural products. So basically one day she was just like, why don't I make my own? And that's how Banish was created. All of her products are very high quality, they're all organic, they're cruelty-free, and they're all made fresh to order. My favorite are the Banish oil, the vitamin C cream, the pumpkin enzyme mask, and the fighter gel. I also use the Banisher 2.0, not for acne scars, but for fine lines and wrinkles. The Banish oil is a vitamin C serum that contains 99% pure L-ascorbic acid. So L-ascorbic acid is the most potent form of vitamin C, and it has been clinically proven to improve skin tone and skin texture. This oil will help to fade acne spots and hyperpigmentation. It will help to even out the skin tone and also smooth and moisturize dry and flaky skin. The oil is completely clear, it doesn't contain any harmful ingredients or any dyes. If it starts to turn orange, then it's oxidized and it's basically expired and you shouldn't use it anymore. Anyone can use this oil, but it does leave an oily feeling to the skin, so it would be best for those with dry skin. I have combination skin and I still like it. It just depends on how dewy you're willing to look, and I'm willing to look very dewy for good skincare. The vitamin C cream is a plant-based moisturizer that contains 20% vitamin C, aloe juice, glycerin, rosehip seed oil, and the combination of ingredients in this moisturizer are meant to reduce the appearance of dark marks, firm the skin, and also hydrate without leaving behind a heavy or a greasy residue. Texture-wise, it's quite thick. You can see that it's almost like a body butter, but when you apply it to the face, it feels really light, it's comfortable, and it's also very moisturizing. So this would be suitable for all skin types, and if you wanted to try out one of their vitamin C products, but you don't want the oily feeling of the Banish oil, then I definitely go for this one instead. In my experience, these two products work the best when they're used together, because together they fade my acne spots so fast. If I have any kind of acne scars or acne marks that I want to fade, I'll apply these two products every day during my morning routine for, I'd say, an entire month. And by the end of the month, the spots are completely gone, or they're almost gone. I guess it just depends on how big the spot is. I've tested them both individually too. For example, I'll use just the oil for a week or just the cream for a week, and when used separately, they do still fade my acne spots, it just takes longer. So yeah, to speed things up, I usually use them together. Next up is the pumpkin enzyme mask. I personally really love this mask. This is an exfoliating and brightening mask. It contains natural pumpkin enzymes, AHAs, and glycolic acid to gently exfoliate the skin, and to help improve skin clarity and skin tone. You guys know my skin absolutely loves enzymes. One of my favorite exfoliators is the exfoliating enzyme powder from Amore Pacific, and this gives me the exact same results. Plus, I love that it's all natural and it smells exactly like sweet pumpkin pie. It smells so yummy. I use this once a week, and all I do is I apply it to a clean face, then I let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes before washing it off. You can use this up to 3 times a week, but honestly once a week is enough. It does such a good job of sloughing off the dead skin and unclogging my pores, and it just leaves my skin feeling so soft and so smooth. I'd say out of all of the products, this is probably my favorite because anyone can use it. And yeah, over the years I've repurchased this so many times for myself as well as to gift to family and friends, and everyone I've gifted this to has loved it. Next up is the Fighter Gel. This is a water-based gel that's meant to relieve irritated or inflamed red skin. It contains arnica to help skin heal faster, green tea extract to help regulate sebum production, as well as aloe to help soothe and calm. This can be used on the face as well as on the body, and I use this whenever my skin is, just red or irritated in any way, and this actually happens to me a lot because my skin all over my body is sensitive. For example, if I use a new product and my skin doesn't like it, it turns red and itchy. If I take a shower that's more than lukewarm, my skin becomes red and itchy. Or if I go on a bike ride or a hike, I always come home with really red wind-chapped cheeks. So basically anytime my skin needs soothing, or if I'm experiencing a lot of breakouts, I'll reach for this. To use, I just spread a generous layer all over a clean face, focusing on the areas that need it most. Then I kind of just let it sit and absorb before moving on to the rest of my skincare. It soothes my skin immediately, and you can see here that my cheeks were really red before I applied the gel, but a minute or two later it's completely calmed down and my cheeks don't even look pink anymore. Lastly, we have the Banisher 2.0. This is a microneedling device, and this little device has tiny little 24K gold-plated bristles that help to promote the production of collagen and in turn improve the appearance of acne scars and fine lines and wrinkles. I've only been using this once a week for a little over a month, so I've used it like 4 or 5 times, but I wanted to include it in the video because this is one of their most popular products, and yeah, I just want to show you guys how to use it properly and safely. So before each microneedling session, you have to sterilize the tool, and to do this, you fill the cap with 70% rubbing alcohol, you twist the Banisher back on, and you just let the bristles sit in the alcohol for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, let it dry completely, and then it's ready to use. Basically, how this works is the microneedles in this tool create microscopic little channels in the skin, and when those tiny channels are created, the skin immediately thinks like, oh no, there's been some kind of skin injury, we need to repair and heal the skin ASAP. So in the process of repairing and filling those tiny little channels with new collagen fibers, any acne scars or wrinkles are also being repaired at the same time. I know it looks so intimidating, but it's really easy to use. Using, I'd say, moderate pressure, press the Banisher on the areas of the face where you have acne scars or wrinkles 4 or 5 times before moving on to another area. And every time you lift it, it's important to slightly spin the Banisher before pressing down again. And that way the needles insert into a different part of the skin and you aren't just stamping the exact same spot over and over again. You can see here that it definitely makes my skin pink, but it doesn't hurt at all, and I don't press hard enough to draw blood. Once in a while I will see a tiny pinprick of blood, but you're not supposed to bleed when using this tool. So yeah, it's very intuitive and you'll know how much pressure to use once you're using it yourself. I'd say it's on the same pain level of like repeatedly poking yourself with your nail. It doesn't hurt, it just feels kind of weird. So, like I said, I've only been using this once a week for a little over a month, and I think it's helping the fine lines on my forehead and around my mouth, but I don't know if that's just in my head at this point. I'm gonna have to keep using it, and if I see a noticeable difference, then I'll definitely update you guys here or on Instagram in probably a few months. After I'm done using the Banisher, I apply a moisturizer and then I'm done. At this point, my skin does look super flushed and it does feel super sensitive to the touch, so I usually microneedle on the weekend when I don't need to wear makeup and I can just let my skin breathe and heal for the next 24 hours. And after every microneedling session, you want to sterilize the Banisher again and make sure it's dry before twisting the cap on and putting it away. Okay, those were a lot of products. I hope you guys found this video informative. If you do try out any of the products and it doesn't work out for you, then return them. They have a 45-day money-back guarantee for all of their skin products except the starter kit, because that's already a discounted bundle. And lastly, before I go, I just want to remind you that everyone is on a different skincare journey, and regardless of the type of skin you have and the problems or the issues that may come along with it, there are skincare products out there that will help you. You just have to keep looking. So yeah, don't lose hope is what I'm trying to say. Okay guys, so that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down below. I hope you're all healthy and staying safe, and I will see you guys again in my next one. Bye!